Okay, welcome everybody. I'm here really just to a quick tutorial because I found this a little hard to find how to do cinematics. Now, there's not a lot of people out there yet detailing how to do it, so it was a bit of trial and error for me. But I just want to go through a quick tutorial how to do it in your city. So, first thing first is we get into our photo mode here. And once we're in the photo mode, you can do, I'm not going to go through all these options, you can go through them as much as you want. But basically, this is all for photos. You can take a photo down here, take photo, like so. But what I'm going to be talking about is our cinematic mode. So this is basically our cinematic mode window. So how you have to approach this, if anybody has any video editing experience, you'll probably know about keyframes, but this is basically how it's done. So you put a start point, and then so many seconds down the line, you'll put an end point. Now, if I put an end point, well, let me just do it then. Picture paints 1,000 words. So if I want to start here, at this height, so I come here and I think, yeah, this is where I want to start the camera. Basically, this is your slider down here to see how many seconds you're after. So I've got this set for, you've got up to 120 seconds. So if we put it at 120 seconds, which is 2 minutes, obviously. I've started at 0 seconds, and then you put your first keyframe down, which is this capture key. So one capture key. Now, also, if we cycle up through these here, there we go. This is basically where it's putting it. So this covers, I'm on the red horizontal right now. Green is vertical, and Z is horizontal. So if you didn't want to move your camera via your mouse, your keys or whatever, you can actually move it this way as well. Like so. But for me, I just found it easier to put it in. So if you want to do the vertical, you can do it on this. And you just click in that. Down, up and down like so. And you see this white thing here, this is where we started. And that's your keyframe. Well, let's just delete all that for now, and I'm just going to do it basically on the mouse. So let's say we're going to start from here. So I want the camera literally to be looking in this direction. And this is the shot. This is the perfect shot for me. So I put one capture key there. Now, if I say, I move this bottom slide to say 10 seconds down the line. Right, in 10 seconds, I want to fly. I want the camera to fly. Let's say down here. To here. And then hit another capture key. Now, if you hit stop, you will automatically go down to back to 0. Now, if you hit this play button, it will play through. Basically, it goes from your first one to your second one in what it thinks is the best way to go. So, but you might not want to do that. You may have wanted to go down the road first. So what you have to do, you move this slider, let's say halfway there. Now, if we come across to here and say, this is where I want it to go down there. So you add another capture key there, and you see it puts that point in the middle there. So this is your direction. So this is your time. You know, you want to be in this location here at this time. So hit stop again. It takes it back to 0, hit play. So now we should be going more forward until it gets to that next keyframe. There it's past that keyframe, and now it goes over to here and then stops there. So you can just hit your escape key to come out. Now if you go out to, well, roughly 10 seconds or after your last keyframe, it will stay on your last position of your last keyframe. So now let's say we want to go, let's say just a little bit past that, because all I want to do is turn round in this direction and go down. And then add another keyframe. Click stop, let's see how that looks. I always like to, believe you me, it's always better to keep checking and checking that you've got the right picture and the right image. So now it's going back to the game, now it should drop down and turn around. See how smooth it looks? Beautiful. And then let's say, again, if you escape to go out, it goes back to 0 again. So you take it back to where it was last time. And let's say we go down 40 seconds. Or let's not go that too fast. Let's do 20 seconds. And let's say we want to come to here. And then we want to head, let's say to that direction there. Like so. Hit keyframe. What's that keyframe there? That 10 seconds. Now if I say 15 seconds, it'll take a nice sweep to go down here. And then literally go straight over here. Because I want to cut through a little town. And by the way, if you've not checked these videos out yet, this is the playthrough for the Highlands map. So we are getting quite good with this. So let's put the capture key there. So let's go back and see where we started. We started from this section here. We go to around here, then we move over to the left there. We get to our mast, and then we sort of rotate slightly, go down, and we're going to head off now to that first junction. But we are facing in that direction, so it just adds it nice and smooth. So if you want to do some nice, you know, cinema graphics, and then it's basically just going over here. And it's going to go to our point there. So again, it's escape, and let's say we finish that off with 50 seconds, and let's turn it round, and then we'll flip it right up to the top, like so. And then add a keyframe. Okay, so let's see how that works out. So we've got this junction here, then we move over to our mast. That's good, that's the second keyframe. Third keyframe just turns us around, puts us in the direction we want. Then we head to the fourth keyframe, which is that next junction there. And then the fifth keyframe takes us down to roughly the end. See where we caught now? There, it's failed us. For some reason, something's happened somewhere down the line and it's got a lot confused. So now we have to go back and adjust. And it could potentially be, I'm not sure why that does it, but it happened to me last time. So I'll tell you what you do on that then. So stop that, click on the keyframe, and press delete. Click on the keyframe there, press delete. Okay, that's good. So we got rid of them all now. So we got that one first, then over to this one here. Oh, nice big crash there. See what happened there? It is a living city after all. And then we're coming all right down here. We're still doing good there. And this is where we hit the floor, so stop. So I think we'll delete that one. And we'll delete that one. So again, this is just like movie making really. Some edits just don't work. So That truck's still parked up there. Okay. Left, turn around, and what it should do now is come to and complete the mess up. And that's because I believe this line here has got all messy. I'm just going to reset the whole thing. So start here again. So we'll go capture key 1. Five seconds down the line. Let's go to our junction here. So we'll say we'll go about here. And then let's pick this, but we'll go down slightly to the ground. And then this will be, oh, you see, I always forget, if you've got to move on, you've just got to move the counter first. This is a zoom in sort of thing, and I've just zoomed out too much. There we go, I'm bringing them back now. So we've got a 3 there. I lost a red one somewhere. So let's do a keyframe here. And then we'll bring it around here. Oh, it forgot again, so we'll do 15. And to this one. Here. Keyframe there. And then across here. Pick it up to 20 seconds first before I do that. See, I'm still forgetting already. It's a bit finicky. Keyframe there. And then I'll take this one here. Keyframe it here. And then all the way up here. Keyframe that there. Yeah, click stop. Let's go back and see what happens. So, next keyframe. Next keyframe. Next keyframe. It looks better this time. Next keyframe. Looking good. Nice shot. Next keyframe. And now we should spin round slowly but surely and start to bring the city into complete view. Nice and slow how it just wraps it round. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I wanted to talk about. So what happens now is that you can play that. You can watch it on your... You can watch it on your... sorry, you can record it on OBS or whatever you use it. If you want to record it, OBS is a good way to do that. It's free. It's what I use to record this. And then I actually use DaVinci Resolve to do the editing as well. So I do some further editing. And like I say, you can actually save it. So if you get something you particularly like, you want to save it, you can save it. Or you can reset it, delete it, and start it all again. And that's all. You can do it on a loop as well if you want. Obviously, I was hiding the UI during the user interface during the playback, or you can loop it. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about really, and it's really how to add cinematics to for your game. I hope that was useful to you all, and if you like this, give me a like and subscribe. It's always helpful. Small channel, and your subscriptions mean a lot. It shows you that. It shows me that what I'm doing is what you're enjoying, and you want to see more of it. So yeah. Until the next time. Thanks everybody. Bye now.